We're staying in our GF1031 Southeast Madison.dwg file, and we're still in the Model tab looking at the title block we created in the previous video. What we need to do now is create a simple page setup in preparation to get this drawing ready to plot to communicate our design intent. So we're going to set it up so that we've set it up for a simple PDF output. Now, in order to do that, we need to copy our title block from the Model tab into a Layout tab. Very easy to do. Get your crosshair over here, sort of top left around over here, left click, release the mouse button, drag that blue window selection over all of your title block, left click again. You'll see everything is selected. You can see all the blue grips. Right click and go to clipboard, and then we're going to copy with base point. The base point is going to be this lower left blue grip. Just hover over it. You can ignore the stretch vertex bits, just left click. And you can see there on the command line, 9 found. So there was 9 objects copied and they've now gone to the clipboard, ready to be copied elsewhere. Hit escape to deselect the title block. Come down to the ISO A1 landscape layout tab. Zoom out slightly so that you can see all of the white sheet in the layout tab. You now need to right click again, go to clipboard again. This time we're just going to go to paste, and there's our title block floating around on the crosshair. The insertion point is really easy to remember, 0, 0, which in essence is the bottom left corner of our sheet in our layout tab. Press enter to confirm that, and it's like, hang on a minute, it hasn't gone to the right place yet. Don't worry about that at all. There's nothing to worry about there because we haven't set up our page setup yet. So we need to set up the page setup to get this working the way that we want it to work. So how do we set up a page setup? Well, there's 3 ways of getting to the page setup manager. If I go to the output tab, I can go to page setup manager there, like so. I'll just jump back to the home tab on the ribbon. I can also use this little icon here. If I click there, Page Setup Manager is there as well. Or I can right click on the Layout tab itself and you'll find that Page Setup Manager is there as well. 3 ways to get to the same dialog box. I'm going to right click on the Layout tab and go to Page Setup Manager. Now you will notice that there is already an existing page setup there, and it's being used by our ISO A1 Landscape Layout tab. Simply select the page setup. That's the one without the asterisks. Right click on it, delete it. We're going to create a new one. So we click on new, like so, and we need to give it a name. So it's going to be ISO A1, and I think I'll just put a dash and then landscape, and then a dash, and then just PDF like that. So ISO A1 landscape PDF. Click on OK, and it will tell me now that I can't use that printer. That is absolutely fine. We don't need that printer, and that's just a printer that's in my office and it's trying to connect to it. That printer isn't around anymore. It's out of use. So I'm going to click on OK. Doesn't matter because we're going to change the printer plotter here anyway in the page setup. So there's our page setup name. Printer plotter. We need a PDF page setup anyway, so we're going to use a different printer plotter setup. I'm going to go for AutoCAD PDF high quality print, like so. And there's your PC3 file, your plotter configuration file. So it's taking the DWG to the PDF using the PDF ePlot driver by Autodesk. We now need to set our paper size. Now we're working in landscape, and I'm going to scroll up using the slider bar here. Can you see we've got all the ANSI sheets, all the ISO sheets? There's lots and lots of different sheets, trust me. I need to be looking for ISO. So I need ISO, and I'm going to go for ISO expand 841 by 594. ISO expand A1 841 by 594. Can you see it's now a landscape orientation in the preview? What to plot is going to be the extents. So what I want to do is I want to plot to the extents of the sheet with the title block centered on top of that sheet. So I need to center the plot there. I need to make sure that the scale is 1:1 because our title block is A1. Our sheet is also A1. Plot style table, just select monochrome for now. That's just black and white. That will be absolutely fine. And then the plot options, you can leave them as they are. Quick sanity check, make sure that your drawing orientation is also landscape, because you want your drawing landscape orientation on your sheet landscape orientation. So if we click on preview now, you will find that that all sits nicely on top of each other. Can you see? Everything is centered. I can right click now and exit the preview. And all I've got to do now is click on OK. As you can see, there is our page setup. Now, at the moment, we're in the current layout ISO A1 landscape, and our title block doesn't look to be doing too well over there. So we select our new page setup, highlight it in the list, double click on it. It will then apply that to the current layout, and you can see everything works. Now, the one thing you will notice is that the outside rectangle is outside these dashed lines. That doesn't matter. Those dashed lines are the printer limits. So anything outside of those dashed lines doesn't plot. But our inner edge of our title block all fits nicely on that sheet. So we can now click on close to close the page setup manager, and you've now set up a basic page setup for your title block for your drawing.